So Stig, I just always left click there, right click, make it fine, and then I can pop back up again. So for instance, auto image right now, if I click on auto imaging, right, it throws up this menu. And then basically it says, okay, let's take an image at 5000x, let's take an image at 3000x, and let's take an image at 2000x, and 1000x. And that's from the list. So that's the list I created. And then basically I could just go photo. And so it'll go through. It'll go through and start at the first condition. And then it'll go through and automatically take images at every interval I told it to. So this first one was just whatever was my initial one, so at 7,000.
You have to start at your highest magnification and work to the lowest.
Okay. So it wants to go down.
Correct. It won't focus going back up.
And from the file, is that a text file, a Excel file?
If you do from file, you would have to save a file to open the file. So you would have given it a parameter.
So you build the list, save it?
You could do that,
So
yeah.
it's probably some sort of text file or
Yeah.
something. Okay.
And then, so right now it dropped down to 5,000, and now it's going to do 3,000.
And you know what the best part of this is, Peter? They still won't put a single one on their lab report.
I know.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Right, you take all these beautiful photos for them and send them, put them on a blackboard, email it to them, and then they ignore it.
Yeah.
And it's saving everything in that directory, right? The image directory.
Yeah.
So that's where it's throwing everything. You get X.
Oh, and I can see X 5,000, X
Yep.
3,000.
Yep, yep. Now it's doing its
Oh,
next
that's a
one.
special directory other than the one that was there?
No, that's the same directory. I cleared that whole
You
directory.
cleared that whole directory.
I reset the whole thing. Yep, so it's just going through the job I gave it.
And we can set that directory too, Jim?
No, this is the base, this is the SCM.
Base.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so I'll have,
You can
cut and
export
paste
stuff
that.
out to wherever you want it to
Yes,
be.
that's
Yeah.
what we're gonna do.
So in here, right, as soon as this finishes, then I'll have an option, like, if I highlight this image and I say I want to export that guy out. okay,
Right,
you can export
yeah,
out as
we'll
well.
export it. Yeah, because we usually set up, folders by semester or
Where does,
section.
where does the flash drive plug in on that chip? Should I get an extension for that so it's out front someplace? easier to
Yeah,
access?
I would recommend that. Definitely could be positive. This way they're not reaching behind the computer.
Yes.
Let's make it easy for them.
Dangles
Yeah.
down, and I can just plug right in.
Yeah. Okay, so at any rate, that's the auto imaging, and just deselect it again, and it'll get rid of that window. Right. And now we're just back to our normal SCM modes. And secondary, obviously, backscatter, acceleration voltage, probe current, dimensional lens, we went over that. Working distance, that's just where we are right now. Gun current, great. Filament saturation and bias. Really don't have to mess around with those too much until we blow filament, then we'll kind of set that up again. Vac and vent, we can't do anything here just because the beam is on, we can tell beam to turn off. Focus, again, straightforward. I like using my focus window for that, just so I can see what's going on. Let me just raise my mag, right? And then I can, again, trackball, best way of doing this. And then from there, Stigmator 2, so I just left click on it, and then I right click to make it fine, and then I just sweep. I just sweep until that's way out. It's kind of sort of in. Mag is a little low for this. 3,000, that's kind of low, but a little better.
There you go.
So now I can kind of sort of see out, in, out, better. No, better. Yeah, somewhere around there. Brightness, again, straightforward. It is what it says, right? Same with contrast, gun alignment X, gun alignment Y, and rotation. Again, if we rotate something, or we introduce any type of, feel to this circuit, see the circuit's at -57, all I need to do is just hover my mouse over rotation, just push down on the trackball, and it'll reset that circuit. And it resets that to
Back to
0 as
zero.
well. And it'll do that for any one of these features. Just push down the trackball, and it'll reset all of
And
them.
that's rotate, that's not tilt.
That's correct, it's rotation, right? It's electronic rotation, not physical electronic. And then here's just some, measurement features and tools. And then we're back to our image collection, storage. And then if we hover our mouse, put it up in the corner, we get our stage program where we can home the stage and set coordinates and save positions and all sorts of good stuff like that.
What did you hover your mouse over to get that?
To get the stage,
Yeah.
so eventually what I'd like Evercraft to do, I'll send them a little suggestion, just because, sometimes holding my mouse up here, you kind of have to ram it up there in order for it to do it.
On the corner.
Right,
Okay.
yeah, so I like the arrow here because that gets to the other menu. So if we had an arrow here, I could click on the arrow and put me back in the stage menu. So you can get lost, it's like, hey, where's the stage menu at? And I'm like, all right, take your mouse, go to the upper left-hand corner, and I just did that and nothing happened, right? So I kind of have to come back off and just slam it up in there.
Then it goes.
Right, so it's like, it's nice, it becomes seamless after you've been using it for a while, but, this is a little bit easier just, pushing the double arrows. See, I'm constantly going off and hitting it back up again, and that gets the stage program again. You ever tried